Hey guys, welcome to Heat Happy Energy Amor Tarot. So, if they could drop the mask, end the silence, and they could speak up without bringing in the ego in between, what would they want to confess to you? The first card is Unworthy. So, this is where, they constantly battle with these feelings of not being good enough for you, probably because of what they have done. This is where they may project confidence, but it's compensating the deep shame that comes in with whatever they have done here. This is see, this could be the why they pulled back or sabotaged the moments of intimacy with you, because their silence isn't superiority here. This is where there is some sort of insecurity, some sort of fear you will see through the cracks in them here, and maybe you would walk away, who knows. Now, the next, Runner. They know they ran away. They know that they did not stand by you when you needed, they made you feel unsupported here. This is they do feel for you, but their coping style maybe is escape at the same time. This is um, they have fear of confrontation, that they're not able to acknowledge things, address issues, and then um, sort it out or fight it out or whatever they need to do. They just run away from the situation, is what this is talking about. They ghost you, maybe not to hurt you, but maybe this person doesn't have enough courage to stand up and deal with situations. The easiest, their solution to everything is running away. So they're running from maybe what you make them see in themselves. Unappreciated. This is, see, they deep down, they know they overlooked, they've unseen something, even if they didn't intend to, but they never appreciated. They may have acted like a victim or exaggerated the slightest of the things. So this is where they possibly justified their emotionally withdrawn energy. um, they want acknowledgement but don't always know um, how to make the other person feel acknowledged here. This is where, despite the chaos, you have deeply influenced their moral compass somewhere. Maybe they're reevaluating what truly matters to them, because they did not bring in the respect, the honesty, the emotional maturity to the table here. So they see you as somebody who's shown them the mirror. It's all cards are talking about that, unworthy, unappreciated, things like those. Let's see. Values. Okay. So maybe they treated you like you had no value here. Okay, they undervalued you, they undermined your abilities. uh, that is what they did not appreciate in you. They let uh, you know other people interfere maybe, and ran away instead of using that emotional maturity here. Reciprocity. So they would admit that there has been an imbalance in giving and receiving in the reciprocity. They never offered you the equivalent. Forget about equivalent. They did not offer you uh, even slightest of the percentage of what you were bringing to this connection. They took you for granted. They took your love for granted, misjudged, or did not bother about the boundaries that you should have had, or you had. They did not show up equally, basically. This is the moment when someone finally says, I didn't meet you halfway, you know. Destiny. So they do think about maybe this connection is destined. And that's a feeling that is haunting them somewhere. This is where they might try to downplay it, but synchronicities, dreams, or some sort of signs are kind of pulling them back towards you, like this is fated, they have to be here, they have to do something about this. So whether you come back together or not, they, in their heart, they know this is not random, this is a fated connection, you're not just a memory. This is where you're some sort of spiritual turning point in their life, because whatever they have made you go through, despite of that, you supporting them and going on with this chaos with them, it's kind of, they know they have acted wrong, is what this is talking about. Commitment. See, this person could be thinking about building a future with you. They have something in mind. They want to offer you something real, but fear, inner conflicts, maybe there are other things which are influencing this, which could be delaying the action or stopping this person completely from doing anything about it. Their confession here, you were always the one they considered committing to. You are the one they want to stay committed with. But there is also a fear of not being able to follow through with this. Now, they never wanted anyone else. They just didn't think they were ready for this version of themselves where they could, they could come up as a committed person here. All right, we have shadow side. Like I said, you've been showing this person a mirror. They have, they've been hiding their toxic patterns all along throughout their life, possibly, and nobody could see that. And you saw right through that bullshit, okay? You saw that across. This is, see, for some, this could be jealousy. For some, it would be fear, some emotional manipulation. So it would be different for all of you, but they are becoming aware of how much their darker traits have affected you and this connection at the same time. This is part of them wants to heal, but the process feels exposing and they feel maybe vulnerable. It's too raw to be able to, process it so quickly. So they wore masks to protect you from their inner mess. They did not show you their true colors or their true self to some extent, but they are realizing those aspects themselves maybe more than they did earlier. Reveal. So this is about showing something. This is about exposing yourself, right? So they do want to open up. It's bubbling beneath somewhere. This is fear of judgment or rejection, messing up again, which is possibly making them hold back. So they're close to a breaking point. A reveal is coming, is what I feel here. Their heart is kind of full of unsaid things, and the silence isn't over. Something wants to come out. Let's see what's the guidance for you. What is the guidance for my viewers here? We have detachment and new chapter. See, this is saying that you need to withdraw from this situation, this emotion, this emotional hook that you are stuck with. This is where loving someone doesn't necessarily mean staying in a chaotic situation. This is, you can care deeply, but at the same time, you can still choose yourself. This is detach with grace. This is, you don't have to be angry, but you don't have to shrink in order to let someone in, or wait for somebody, or wait for somebody to show up. You don't have to go through that emotional burden in the process, is what this is saying. You've already carried too much. Now you have to settle down, release this burden, and let this person, either grow up or grow out, whichever way they want it. New chapter is, this is your cue to a fresh start in life. A fresh emotional chapter. Whether this person returns or doesn't, your path forward is golden, and that is what you should follow. There are these fireworks happening on this card, okay? So this is what you want in your life. This is what you want to create. What you've learned here is like a fuel for your next lesson. Use it wisely. You don't have to keep sitting with this chapter. Close this chapter with compassion, not regret. And the next page, let yourself be the main character. You don't have to be the side character for anything right here. Okay. So see, this is not just a confession from this person. This is also a confirmation that this person has done something wrong here. And even though your soul saw it, it ignored it. Okay. Now it's time to work on yourself. That's what the new chapter is about. You know about these traits, you know this has happened. Now move on from this gracefully and start working on your glow up. That was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.